Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Chilling Rain video. Today guys, we're taking a look at a Vileplume GX deck one last time, and I call this a Max Healing deck because we're pairing Vileplume today with Celebi VMAX, both of which have abilities that heal your Pokemon. Cure to Force allows you to heal 20 damage from each of your grass Pokemon, where Vileplume heals 30 damage from each of your Pokemon. So if your board is literally just Celebis and Vileplumes, you are healing like upwards of 150, 160 damage a turn, which is ridiculous. That's a lot of damage to heal. Combine that with Mallow and Lana, and a lot of the time they are just not winning the game because they are not KOing you at all. And that is the last way I thought of playing Vileplume today. So before we get the video, of course, show to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Of course, when Evolving Skies comes out later this week on Thursday and Friday, make sure you guys pick up your Evolving Skies codes over at Card Cavern. Of course, they'll have them for the cheapest. If you're using any codes over at Card Cavern at the checkout, make sure to use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF. Also, check out the video articles I've been posting. I just posted a new video article on the top 5 best cards in Evolving Skies, so make sure you go watch that. Now let's look at the list. This is what I'm playing. I call it the Max Healing deck because Celebi is a VMAX with Max Plant, Max Healing. It's a pretty good name because there's a lot of healing you can do. Vileplume is one of the best healers in Standard. Healing 30 damage a turn is insanely good, especially if you get 3 Vileplume in play. You're healing 90 damage a turn, which is a lot of damage. Vileplume's a massive bloom attack. It's not bad either, doing 180 for 2 energy. It does hit pretty hard. The problem is you do 10 less damage for each damage counter on Vileplume. Vileplume does have a bit of a target on its head because it is a GX with only 240 HP. I do have Big Charm in the deck, maybe to try to help you. It's also there for Celebi. One of the downsides of Vileplume, it just does have a lot of, it's a bit more of a target. Celebi is a little bit harder to kill with 310 HP. Now, I don't play Weakness Guard Energy, so you will just kind of lose to fire decks naturally. But I think you can beat a lot of other things. I do have Snorlax for the setup. Of course, Mew for sniping decks. But once you kind of set up your board state of a bunch of Pokemon, Mew is not needed because even Rapid Flow and Max Bullet and even the Inteleon's Quick Shooting, like that damage is completely mitigated when you're healing so much damage a turn, which is one of the cool things about this deck. Smart stuff, we got Rod, Calm, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Turffield, mainly because Path of Peak destroys this deck. Path of Peak shuts off both Vileplume and Celebi, so I am maxing out on 4 Turffield Stadiums. Plus, it's also a way to get your evolutions, like Celebi and Vileplume. Once you start attacking with Celebi, though, Max Plant gets you 2 Pokemon, which will allow you to just get more Pokemon in play. I am playing a Memory Capsule. This allows you to use Line Force. If your opponent fills up their bench, Line Force can do quite a bit of damage. In fact, more damage than Max Plant. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty straightforward list. I got Recycle. Believe it or not, this deck can turn into a stall deck. You'll see what I mean. This deck can kind of be a stall deck at that, too. We got 5 basic grass, plus the Rod, 2 captures, 1 aromatic energy, 2 Guzma Hala, 2 Mallow Lana, 1 Marnie, 4 Bird Keeper, 2 Boss, 2 Sinlin. Wouldn't mind maybe playing a second Marnie. Hellpatch kind of cool in here, too, I thought. But, I mean, there's not enough room for everything. That's the list. A lot of fun to play this deck when it sets up. And, oh boy, is it a crazy deck. Let's show off those matches. All right, getting into the first match here with the Vileplume deck. We have won the coin flip, so that's good. We'll see what we're playing against here and how we get going with our start. Snorlax, not a bad start. His hand's pretty good. If we can draw an Oddish, we have a turn 2 Vileplume GX, which is pretty nice. So we'll see if we can draw into an Oddish here or a ball searching card. We'll see, because his hand's pretty good. We don't know what we're playing against just yet, so we'll see what happens here with our Snorlax. We'll see. We'll see what they got. They're taking quite a while to flip their cards over. But yeah, good start. Got Snorlax. We got... I mean... We just need a Vileplume, Or an Oddish, just Oddish, right? Okay, there we go. They're finally playing. Ooh, they're playing against Eternatus. We did not draw what we were looking for, unfortunately, which is a little awkward. I'm just gonna check the deck, I guess. See what we have. 3 Plumes, all of our Celebis, 3 Oddish. Yeah, the gang's all here. Capture Energy. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get the Vileplume. So let's score main dies and see what we can get. There's a Quick Ball. That can get us Celebi, which I think we have to go for. We are playing against Eternatus VMAX, though, which is probably a bit of a hard matchup for this deck because they do... I mean, they one-shot my Vileplume, and Celebi takes a beating, too, which really sucks. Not the perfect matchup for a deck like this. 270 damage for 2 energy is a little too hard for this deck to keep up with. We'll see what we can do, though. With the quick ball here, grab ourselves Celebi V. Kind of go from there. Maybe try to get off a Max Plant soon. We want to get Vileplume. I mean, we could grab Oddish with this hand, too. I mean, we have Rare Candy and Turffield in play. We could just grab the Oddish here. I guess Sableye Weak to Grass. There's that. Now, they waste some goons on this. That's good. This makes my Celebi less likely to get KO'd. We can heal the Snorlax, too, with Vileplume if we ever get that into play before it dies. So they have to derail me. Do they have a Marnie? They have a quick ball. That get them Crobat. But they've already attached an energy for turn, which is good for us. That's one. We might have to worry about getting attacked by Eternatus VMAX anytime soon. Especially if they whiff an Eternatus V this turn, too. That would also be pretty good. Will Great Ball get him Eternatus V? Yeah, it doesn't get him anything. Do they have it? Do they have a Marnie? That's also pretty important to know. Do they have a Marnie? Do they also have a Counter Stadium? They do not. Okay, so let's see we draw. Perfect. Oddish, beautiful top deck. Quick ball away. Probably the Sinlin, I don't know. Every card in the hand is actually really good there. I did actually not know what a quick ball away. I think it has to be Caitlin Cynthia, but... Because I want to make sure we keep Bird Keeper. Then we'll just Gourmandize. Draw some cards. Another Oddish. We got Celebi for next turn. Hopefully we don't get Marnie now because we do have a pretty good hand. We can actually attack next turn with Celebi VMAX. Which I probably will do to try to set up more Pokemon. Oh, they play Crushing Hammer, though. You hate to see it. And they get heads. You love to see it even more. So now we're not going to attack them this turn. Not good. And they're actually still kind of going all in with Yveltal here, which is really surprising. Do they have a boss on my Oddish? That would be rude. No, they have a Research, though. Yeah, they're playing Eternatus, which, yeah, it might be a little hard to beat. It just does too much damage, man. Too much damage. And they play Crushing Hammer, which is just awesome. It's just great. Well, they can get Eternatus. They can't really do much. They're already attached to the Yveltal. I don't know why they're going all in with Yveltal. How much is it? 60... I guess the Big Charm's kind of doing justice, because actually making them have to commit 2 clutch if they want to kill Snorlax. Which I guess is kind of funny. But Snorlax is just supposed to sit here and take hits. I don't really care if it gets KO'd. Alright, well, we got Vileplume GX in play. We can actually heal the Snorlax, which is pretty funny. That's pretty good, being able to heal Snorlax. The problem is Vileplume gets one-shot by Eternatus VMAX. What a great and fun time it'll be, for sure. Not really. That was sarcasm, if you couldn't tell. Just Gourmandize, I guess. I mean, I would Bird Keeper, but I don't really think we want to go into anything here. I do want to get another Celebi in play, though, if I can. I want to get a lot of Celebi in play, which we can do this turn. We can get a couple Celebis down. We can put Gloom in play, too, I guess. We'll see. They do get an energy on Eternatus V. There's a Goon. Doesn't really matter where they put this. Well, they could have... Okay, I guess they could have another Goon to knock out my Snorlax here. Hopefully they don't have any more Crushing Hammer shenanigans. That would be great. That would be awesome. Maybe we should have actually attached a Vileplume to attack. No, they're going to get heads anyways. Of course. Never mind. They can't knock me out with Yveltal still, which is cool. So if they don't KO my Snorlax, I mean, we can still sponge a hit. You love to see it. The hammers are really annoying, though. And the fact that they do 270 damage is also not very fun. So I'm not super confident we're going to be able to really put up much of a fight for much longer. But, I mean, you know what? It's the thought that counts, bro. I mean, in reality, it's literally always the thought that counts. Even if you're playing against Eternatus VMAX, you know, it's the thought that counts. Quick ball here. I don't really want to do anything. I think we have to play. We have to draw more cards. Let's just... Sorry, Vileplume, you're the oddballer. We're going to grab another Celebi. Then we're just going to... Turffield for Vileplume in case they Marnie me. And then we'll just Gourmandize for a few cards. So the nice thing about healing there is we actually make sure they can't kill me with a Goon Ping. So now they have to attack to KO my Snorlax, which is kind of funny. We didn't get energy down the turn, though, which is super annoying. And that is not good. We're going to have to just... We're going to have to do a lot of healing. But if we can establish a lot of Pokemon, I mean, we can just maybe out-heal my opponent until we can start attacking. Honestly, I think Vileplume might have to be the best attacker against Eternatus because it does two-shot it. But Celebi's not bad either. Ooh, they might actually go after my Gloom here. Maybe they're going to boss it, but that's their last Galarian Zigzagoon. Okay. That's unfortunate we fall here. Again, those crushing hammers, just not fun. However, Snorlax had a very long lasting life thanks to the beautiful, beautiful Vileplume. So now, okay, now we're just setting up a ton of healing. Yeah, now we're just kind of like, we're chilling. Look at this board state. I don't know if we're going to win the game, but I mean, our board state is absolutely insane right now. We're healing so much damage, it is ridiculous. So, we'll Bird Keeper. Could have played Guzma Hala. I don't want to get rid of anything. No energy. Which is annoying. We'll do both. Put back Vileplume. Put back Grass. Yeah, no energy does suck, not gonna lie. I have the Mallow Lana next turn. We'll see. We can heal a ton of damage. Even they can turn this VMAX. But the problem is they can just boss kill my Vileplume. This is why we need to attack with Celebi as soon as possible. So we can max plant this Yveltal and knock it out. I guess one thing we do have up our sleeve is Vileplume's GX attack. Especially because now they are out of... They have one switch left. Oh, they're out of switch. So we can actually Oh, they're out of boss too? Okay, now my chances of winning, I think, have increased exponentially. They are out of switch, which is amazing for us. This actually lets us... We can just use Allergic Explosion next turn if we draw an energy. Or we can Bird Keeper. Yeah. Let's do this. We'll Bird Keeper and then do Allergic Explosion if we can find an energy. But we really want to bank on 4 cards here to find us an energy. That's the only problem. Well, let's just do a bunch of healing. How much energy do we have? We have 6 in the deck. I'm not sure we're going to get energy, to be honest. We have a really good setup. I mean, look at this. Holy crap. We are healing so much damage. So let's see how much. So we got 270 HP. Let's see how much HP we have left after clicking all of our abilities here. We got healing. This is literally what I would call max healing. We got heals for days. We got heal. We got healing. Right. We got another Vileplume coming. It's even more healing. We got another Vileplume healing. Holy cow. Look at all that healing. From 270 HP, from 270 to 130 HP. That is insane. I think we're at the Bird Key. I don't think I'm going to find energy. Never mind, I do find energy. Would you look at that? This means we can Mallow Lana next turn into the Vileplume and hit them with an Allergic Explosion. I'm not going to, like they should be out of switch, right? They are literally out of switch as it is. And hopefully they're out of boss's order too. I do think we still want to attack with Celebi, so let's just attach and pass to Celebi. They still have Crushing Hammer, too. Nothing we can really do about that. There it is. Will they get a 3rd heads in a row? Dude, come on! That's so annoying. And a Marnie, bruh. Not good. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright, Bird Keeper energy. We can still go Allergic Explosion, which I think we have to do. Yeah, those Crushing Hammers, man, they are no fun. No fun at all. Okay, Sableye. We can still one-shot that. I forgot we still have that option to one-shot it. I guess they're trying to Crazy Claws. I'm banking on the fact they don't have another boss left. Like, I'm really hoping they don't play 4 bosses order. That's one thing I'm hoping they don't have is 4 boss. Alright, I think we can fully heal this other Celebi, which is nice. That's kind of the nice thing about this deck. We can just kind of play passive and just kind of heal everything in the background. You know. Because when we move one Celebi from the active to the bench that took damage, we can heal it again. I mean, at this point, we can just become a stall deck, to be honest. If we play Recycle Energy, and because they're out of boss, I think we can actually play this deck like a stall deck. Which is kind of funny. Like, yeah. We just fully healed the Celebi in 2 turns. This guy's got no damage. We'll play this. I mean... It is risky to go Vileplume, though, because I don't want to get it knocked out, but I do think we still go for the Allergic Explosion. All right, we got a Mallow Lana. That's important. I was making sure we get another Mallow Lana, too, for next turn. Then we'll just Allergic Explosion. Or Allergic Explosion. Hit this Eternatus VMAX. I mean, we can Massive Bloom it, but we're going to get KO'd, so we can't really attack with Vileplume, but I think it was worth it to hit him with the GX attack. Because they're out of switch. If they still had switch in the deck, I would not have went Vileplume. They could still punish me here by playing... like a Mallow Lana, but I highly doubt they play Mallow Lana. We're probably just going to see them pass. Because they can't really do anything after this. We do need to take... Oh, no, they do play a 4th boss, but that is a bit of a waste because that just wasted their boss's order on a turn where they can't even attack me, most likely, which is really good for us. That's really good. Hey, let's go. All right, you love to see it. They are out now. They are literally out of boss's order. Now I have all faith in the world that they literally have no boss's order left. Literally, they have no boss. They're out of boss altogether. So they did play 4 boss. Love it. You gotta love when your opponent just plays 4 of them. But they are now out of boss, which means they can never KO Vileplume. At a point where we had Recycle Energy, I think we could actually stall them out of the game if we had Recycle Energy in the deck. They still have a hammer left, but our hand is kind of dead. We could boss our other E-turn here. They are down 1 dark, 3, 5. They have 6 energy. We could try to boss out their Eternus VMAX or Eternus V on the bench. I'm tempted to do that. How much? Well, they are poisoned. I don't mind them taking this extra damage. We just need a stall time until we draw into a an energy to start attacking with Max Plant. Honestly, I actually think we might just become a stall deck at this point. I'm not gonna lie. I'll pass. I don't know. I could boss the Eternus on the bench. I might just become a stall deck. I mean, the way this is going. If I played Recycle, we could literally just loop between Celebi VMAXs and just keep healing. Knowing they're out of Gust. Like, we could literally stall out the Eternus VMAX. Yeah, we're still not drawing anything useful. We need energy. Maybe I should have saved the Ordinary Rod to get back 2 grass instead of 1. Would have helped me in my little stall tactic. I don't know. We'll see if we can win this. We still might lose. I mean, the Crushing Hammers were just devastating. They haven't gotten a Tails yet on Crushing Hammer. You know, fun times. Yes, very balanced card. Should have been printed. Mallow Lana into Celebi. Or maybe we should win to the other one because it has the Big Charm on. I think next turn we'll boss or turn its V and try to trap it. If they don't put energy on it, we can trap it knowing we'll buy a turn. If they play more cards, I don't know. Maybe deck out is a potential possibility. They still have to go through a bunch of Celebis. Like, even if they give up a Celebi here, I mean, I don't know. They still got to go through a lot of them. I mean, I don't know. They still have Marnie left, though, so I don't know if stalling's actually going to work. There we go. Tag Call is amazing. Grab Guzma Hala. We can start healing some more. So we can boss or Eternus here, knowing that it can't attack me. Unless they play Energy Switch. But I doubt that. I doubt they play Energy Switch here. It's just, if only they didn't get the heads on Crushing Hammers. That's the only thing that tipped me off. Let's just spam the heals. Heal the Celebi all the way down to 130 HP. We'll boss the Eternus. And pass. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to move this turn, which is good. Which means they have to waste more resources. They can evolve into another VMAX, obviously. That's the only problem with doing that. That's why I was like, well, if I ungust this and this thing gets... Because if we left it poisoned for a few more turns, we can knock it out Vileplume, but they don't do anything. This buys me some turns to just keep healing, which is what we wanted. Now we can fully heal Celebi. Our little stall tactic's actually working here, which is kind of funny. I didn't expect this to become a stall deck, especially against a deck like Eternus, but when life gives you lemons, you may as well make lemonade. We have 10 HP remaining, which doesn't really make a difference. I guess they don't have anything. We might as well just in the active. I might have to just play like a stall deck. I don't know. We'll see. This is just a weird game. This is a weird game. If I left this Eternus poison for a couple more turns, we would have been able to one-shot them with massive Bloom. But again, using Vileplume is just hella risky anyways, because it gets one-shot by Dread End. And well, we have another Vileplume anyways going on thanks to our hand, but I don't know. I think this is fine, because we literally might just stall them out here. They definitely have energy left, though. But we have another boss, so we can just keep bossing this Eternus V back up. They still have nothing. Perfect. This just buys us more turns to heal. The more turns we get to heal the Celebi, the better. Part of me is now regretting doing an allergic explosion, not gonna lie, but it did make them waste one of their bosses, which they could have used at any other point. Okay, they will Marnie me, it looks like, so that is one less Marnie they have. They have 8 cards left. Should get energy off this Marnie or something. We got another boss, too, for next turn. Okay, they found energy on the Eternus. I think we'll start bossing Crobat next, right? Oh, you know what they could do? They could actually do load search. They could load search. I gotta watch out for that. Hopefully my opponent doesn't see that play. But they actually do have access to load search, which might be a problem. 2 energy. We still have a balloon. We have... kind of wish we had a Caitlin Cynthia left. I don't know. Maybe I could have kept it. Because Caitlin Cynthia would have got me back Mallow Lana or Bird Keeper, which would have been very helpful. They could load search me, actually, and then just... They could keep looping stuff with load search. I gotta watch out for that. Alright, do they have another VMAX? They definitely do. There's no way they don't. Unless they prize their last 2 VMAXs, which would be kind of funny, not gonna lie. If they retreat here, this is really good. I'm hoping they retreat, right? I'm hoping they just retreat this into the VMAX. Yo, let's go! Alright, we're rebossing that. Now they are down even more energy. They are down 3 darks. Oh, they Marnie me. That's fine. They're down 3 darks, 5, 7, 8. They're down 8 energy. Okay, we still got Mallow Lana. That's important. There's a Crushing Hammer. Thankfully, they didn't go 4 for 4. However, 3 for 1 is still very annoying. Alright. Let's put the Mallow Lana this turn. We just need to find boss again. We just need boss. And I actually think we will win the game by stalling them out. I actually think we can win this by stalling them, which is really, really funny. It is really funny to actually beat an Eternus VMAX deck by just stalling them. But you know what? This is what PTCGO is going to look like in 2021, guys. It's going to be a stall fest. I mean, hey, there's no other way we're going to beat Eternus VMAX without stalling, so we may as well do it. I mean, we don't even have to heal with Mallow Lana, you know? We don't actually have to use the full effect. Because we know they're out of Gus. They're never going to bring out the Celebi again, so we can actually just play it as a switching card. Knowing that they can't KO my Celebi again. Because we're going to heal it anyways next turn. We just need to find boss again, so we can reboss out their Eternus V. We boss out this again. Then we just keep healing. Yeah, if I played a Recycle Energy, we would have won the game. We would have won the game if I played a Recycle Energy, because we could literally keep healing every single turn if I played a Recycle. I'm pretty sure I don't play one, right? I'm like trying to think about it. I don't think I play one. I mean, it could be prize. We haven't taken a prize this entire game. But I'm pretty sure we don't play a Recycle Energy. I'm going to save Guzma Hala because it isn't energy. We just need to get our boss back to reboss the Eternus. Literally, my opponent could have won the game if they just did load search over and over again. Because they could just load search for boss's order. I'm glad they didn't see that. There we go. We got the boss. We'll just reboss this boy back up. And that should just be checkmate. What a weird way to win. What a weird way to win a game with Celebi Vileplume. But, I mean, bro, it literally turned into a stall deck. This deck went from, like, an insane healing deck into, like, a stall Celebi deck, which is really funny. But I'm not, you know, it's just the greatest feeling on the planet. To beat Eternus VMAX. Yep, do that. I mean, they can attack me. Or we can fully heal. If they got 2 cards left, they definitely still have a Marnie to work with, I'm assuming. So they concede. Oh my gosh, what a way to win the game. I'm actually just gobsmacked right now. All right, I need to see what I had prized. I need to see what I had prized. Because, bro, we didn't even get our daily challenge done. We did like 50 damage that entire game. I need to see what we had prized. We did have a Caitlin Cynthia prize. Memory Capsules prized. We had an Air Balloon prized. Oh no, we did play Recycle Energy. We did play one. Because I didn't take a single prize the entire game, we actually had a recycle. If we did not prize that, we literally could have won the game by just switching all the time then, and by retreating instead of playing all the switching cards. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yo, me in the past building this deck, literally big brain play playing the Recycle Energy, because that literally just won it. Oh my gosh. All right, getting into another match here with Celebi. Hopefully we don't become a stall deck again. That would be awesome. That would be great. But we'll see. Might be another matchup where we stall them out. We'll see what happens here. They are playing a water deck, it looks like. Could be Blastoise VMAX, which I think we can beat. We get a Celebi start. Yeah, they're playing a water deck. Okay. No Oddish. Hopefully we can draw an Oddish here. We are going second. We can play Sinlin. Okay, Mulligan is nice. Might have to go into Snorlax, though, to be honest. Let's see what they're playing. Ooh, they're playing Inteleon. Oh, we have to deal with Crushing Hammer again, though. Not like this. But to be fair, Inteleon only does 160 damage. We can mitigate that damage completely. Plus, even their max bullet is barely threatening thanks to the healing. Mew is good, but honestly not even necessary. The problem is they play Crushing Hammer, which I don't really want to have to deal with again. But we're going to have to. Hopefully we don't prize for Recycle Energy this time, because we might just become another Recycle Energy stall deck. Draw some cards. Celebi is good. There's Vileplume and Rare Candy, so perfect. We got the Oddish. Got a comp for Oddish here. What to do? Find a friend too, which is fine. But we might get Marnied. If only they didn't have those hammers, though, bro. Should be an easy dub, I feel like, if they didn't have Crushing Hammer. Because it bodies us. This is not fun to play against. See, we top deck here. Oddish. Perfect. All right. I mean, we're going to get another one. Because we want to make sure we establish as many Oddishes as we can. Yeah. 2 candies. And we prized our Recycle Energy. Again, the most important card in a matchup like this is prized. Awesome. I'm not going to bother doing Caitlin Cynthia. They're probably going to Marnie me anyways, right? So... get Gloom and Celebi. We're probably going to get Marnied, but we'll play it like we aren't going to get Marnied. I feel like that's still important. If they don't Marnie me, we have a pretty good hand. I guess we can still Caitlin Cynthia here for hopefully find an energy so we can start attacking with Max playing as early as possible. We'll see what happens, though. Oh, no, they can Hydro Snipe me. Oh, I forgot about that. Yikes. That's annoying. We need to evolve our Oddishes, by the way, before... Oh, no, they're going to hammer me anyways. And, of course, they get hits! That's 4 hammerheads. Ugh. Oh, but very generously, they give us a free training court, which we can actually use. Oh, but they have the Marnie. Damn it, they have the Marnie and the hammerheads on my Celebi. You hate to see it. Let's see, we draw here. Man, we still got Vileplume. Not a bad hand, actually. Not a bad hand at all. Make sure we heal the damage they do to us here, because they can 2-shot my Celebi V. But we got the VMAX anyway. The hammer is very annoying. We're going to have to build on the bench Celebi. Oh, we just top decked the Vileplume. That's even better. Still going to go do training court. We don't have to fully heal, because we can survive with 10 HP. We'll attach and pass. No, we need to get Gloom, though. Okay. Now, I was going to say, we can go... I was thinking about a different play we could do here, but we actually have to get Gloom, or else we're kind of screwed. I guess we can still Sinlin. I hate doing Caitlin Cynthia, though, without getting a supporter. That's the only problem. No, I have to do this play, actually. Because I have to... I was like, we can still... But they'll kill my Oddish with max bullets, so we have to play... we have to get the Gloom in play. Another Oddish. Not a great hand. We can Irresistible Aroma them, take a peek at their hand. They do have Research. Pass. We do have a dead hand, which does suck quite a bit. Does suck having a dead hand here, not gonna lie. Hopefully Turffield sticks. That'd be great. So I can get a third Vileplume in play. A second Vileplume, sorry. We might need to evolve this guy, too. I don't mind sacrificing Celebi, though, to be honest. It's not that bad. Oh, there's a hammer, and there's a tail. Thank you for not getting heads. That was great. No, they got a... Oh, they just found 2 at once. You love it. All right, will they get heads? They do not. Thank you. Holy crap. They have 1 hammer left. Hopefully they don't get heads. We need to take prizes. The big thing is we have to find that recycle energy. Because Inteleon VMAX does, like, no damage. Like, not no damage, but they don't do much damage. And we can just literally stall them out again. So we need to recycle this time. We can also attack, put pressure on them. See what they hit here. They're probably going to go after Gloom, I'm assuming. Right? No, they hit Celebi. I guess they could put a Telescopic Sight on, do 90 damage, which is a little awkward for us. There's Snorlax. We're going to have to go Snorlax here, which is fine. Curative Forest. Fragrant. Do we want to go Vileplume or do we want to go... Well, let's take a peek at their hand. Ooh. They have a Marnie. So they're going to... So we go Gourmandize, they'll Marnie me. I think we do it anyways. Yeah, we'll get Celebi. We'll get Celebi, because they can knock me with Max Bullet, so... No Quick Ball. Grab Snorlax. We're going to get Marnied. That's fine, though, as long as we don't draw too poorly. Just keep healing. They don't have a boss, which is the big thing. We know what their hand was. They don't have boss's orders. So we're not going to lose our Gloom or anything to a boss. So I'm just going to go Gourmandize. Okay, we got a lot of... That's a good hand, but it's going to get Marnied, maybe. Maybe they will research, though. Nah, there's no way they're going to Marnie me. They always Marnie me here. As long as we find energy, though, so we can start attacking, we're chilling. And we just need to set up more heals, and then we're able to, like, out-heal them, and we'll be perfectly fine. This is where Recycle Energy would be good, though, to retreat this guy. Oh, no, they do research. They actually didn't Marnie me. I am impressed. Very surprised I did not play Marnie there. That's good. That's really good for us. Really surprised I didn't do it. Training Court. I almost don't want to get rid of that, because I really like having access to Training Court for us. It keeps us hammer-proof. Especially when we need to, like, keep constantly retreating, especially with the Recycle Energy prized. It's actually not bad to have. I think we have to triple Celebi because of the Inteleon's snipe damage. I don't think we can ever get a Vileplume in play anymore. They're always just going to knock out Oddish, so I think we just set up more Celebis if we can. Sorry, Vileplume. But you know what? You did good. You did good last game. You were the only Pokemon that attacked in the last game, quite literally. We could also chase after Snom here, which I would not mind at all, because it gives us a prize. As long as they don't play anything like Lapras, VMAX, we should be okay. They're digging. This is really good for us. This gives us the opportunity to deck them out when we just outstall them, because they'll have way less cards than I do. They pay a lot of supporters. Marnie, Research, Melanie, Boss. And they had room for Crushing Hammer, too. I am impressed they had room for all of that jank. Okay, there's a Calm. What are they going to grab? Do they have a secret attacker here that can destroy my deck, like a Lapras VMAX? Nah, they get the little Ice Mothy here. Okay. They get the Snow Moth. Are they going to KO my Snorlax? Probably. Where do you think they'll hit me? They're probably going to hit the other Celebi, right? Oh, this guy might actually die soon. Maybe we do actually need to bench Mew. I think we have to bench Mew. Yeah, we might have to bench it. We have Capture Energy still, so we can use Capture. Go have a water. Pro bad. They are really digging here. But what are they digging for exactly? Is my question. Also, how many bosses orders do you think they play? The Eternus deck happen to play 4 of them. Will this deck play any more than 2? I mean, if they play Bird Keeper, Melanie Hammer, I don't know if they'd have room for any more than just 2 Crushing Hammer. Yeah, they chase this. This Celebi's actually... no, it's not going to be a goner. We can still heal it. Okay. I don't really like getting rid of their Training Court here, but we kind of have to because I really want to get access to Crushing Hammer. I really want to get access, but they might get Tails on their Hammer anyway, so it might not matter. But I do really like that Training Court being in play. Maybe they play 3, though. Maybe they play 3. Well, we can take up to get their hand. Nah, never mind. I don't really want to Guzma Hala. I think we just Caitlin Cynthia away the Guzma Hala. Or a Guzma Hala. Bit of a waste of a Caitlin Cynthia's because we didn't get back any really important supporters. Okay, well. Turffield for another Vileplume. I think we have to do it. Sorry, I really hate getting rid of that stadium, but we need to start attacking, so I think we have to do what we got to do. We need to get one more Celebi in play, which we didn't get. We've only played 1 Quick Ball so far. Hopefully we can find it soon. I guess we can max plant for the Celebi. We have 5 energy in the deck. Okay. They have 1 Crushing Hammer left. And they might play another Training Court, which would be a godsend for us. I don't think we have Mew anyways. It doesn't matter. Okay. We can finally get a Celebi down. Then we can start healing. We have Mallow Lana, so we're going to Mallow Lana here if they hit me. As long as they don't get a Crushing Hammerheads or we draw an energy to attack next turn. That's the ideal play. That's ideal for us. If we hold our boss's order too, we can boss the Inteleon and knock it out next turn, which will be the play. Because we're going to, as long as they don't Marnie me too, we can go heal the Celebi and go from there. What are the chances they play 4 Marnie, though? They play a Nessa. Okay, they have a lot of stuff in their deck. If there's no way they play that many cards. They have 2 Research, 2 Marnie, a Bird Keeper, Melanie, Nessa. Obviously, they have Boss's Order. I don't think they have room for that many supporters. There's no way they have room for all that jank. So, safe to say, I don't worry too much. Honestly, if they were playing Lapras VMAX, we would get absolutely smoked. Inteleon is a lot more manageable, though, because its damage output is very flimsy. I guess they could boss this other Celebi out next turn and knock it out with a max bullet. No, we can fully heal it. There's nothing they can do, really. It's just hard for them to win. They could boss a Vileplume, which is like their best bet. They might the Air Balloon in. Oh, they did have a Marnie in their hand, but they didn't play it. Hopefully they don't play 4 Marnie. Again, how do they have room for all these supporters and Crushing Hammer on top of it? I will never understand how people magically have room for all these cards. But here we are. We have 21 cards. They have 12 cards. Yeah, we're definitely not decking out anytime soon. We have Rod still, too, so it's like, rip my opponent. Let's see if they find their last Crushing Hammer here. Let's see if they also retreat. No, Evo Incense. They get a 3rd Inteleon VMAX, which is fine. As long as their damage is mitigated. Oh, no, they don't get an Inteleon. They have a 1-card hand. They got to have a Research or something in their hand. There's no way they don't, because they got rid of a Marnie last turn. Oh, they're going to stay in the active, which opens up that boss KO, which is awesome. All right, cool. Go Celebi. Go Celebi. And time to heal a lot of damage. As long as we're out of range of getting 2-shot, which now we guaranteed are. Yeah, this deck is busted. I'm not going to lie, bro. It's actually a busted deck. When it actually, you know, we're not playing against a really bad deck. I'm going to keep this Turffield around. They might play Path of the Peak. I mean, it's unlikely because they have Dedenne and Crobat. I don't know. Just got to be a little careful there. How much HP do we have? 270. Yeah, no knockouts anytime soon. Let's just check our deck. So, yeah, I have no Mew in the deck. Okay. It's fine. I'm going to hold the hand, and we're just going to max play. Not going to play the energy because we know they have a Crushing Hammer still, so we're just going to swing into them here. And then next turn, we will boss kill the Inteleon VMAX. Well, you know what? We don't even have to do that. We can just stall them out. We don't have a 4 Celebi, unfortunately. No, maybe we do take a prize then, because actually we don't have a 4 Celebi in the deck. I think I do want to take a prize here. I mean, we can stall them out. Even if we don't have that 4th Celebi VMAX to work with, I think we're still doing so much that we still win by stalling them here, I'm pretty sure. But I want to make sure we get Recycle Energy, and I also want to make sure we get a knockout. Like, we should just take our prizes. Like, I do think we can win by stalling them out. But do you guys really want to have another 20-minute match? I don't think so. Plus, I don't really want to have a 20-minute match. Right. It doesn't matter where they max bullet, which is just hilarious. Yeah, this deck's actually busted. This is the new BDIF. Yes. Bow down, guys, to your new BDIF. Celebi VMAX Vileplume. Max Healing. You'll love to see it. Are we out of range again of max bullet? We are. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to kill the Inteleon. I'm just going to do it. I don't care. We want to knock it out, right? So... Plus, if we get Recycle our energy off the prizes, like, it's like... I think it's a wrap if we get it. Might as well spread the energy out, too. We still have a ton of... Yeah, it's fine. We can attach. Even if they get that Hammerheads, it doesn't matter. As long as we get Recycle energy off the prizes. If we get that... Okay, Recycle and Celebi VMAX are the perfect prizes here. No, that's not bad, but we're never going to use it. No, that's not it. All right. Celebi or Recycle? Celebi? Oh, it's another energy, though. I'll take it. It ain't Recycle, though. Fine. We can boss kill their Frostmoth. I think now, at this point, though, it's just attack the Inteleon and then just kind of just boss KO it at some point. So I think we just checkmate them that way. We'll see what happens, though. I'm pretty sure we're winning this, even without the thing. They have 2 Nessas in their deck. We haven't seen a boss yet, so we have to watch out for that. But if we keep our switching cards, they boss Vileplume, try to trap it, and it's like, we'll move it. Plus, we have Allergic Explosion still at our arsenal. And I don't even know if they have a way to switch. I mean, they play Bird Keeper, but realistically, how many Bird Keepers do they play? See what they do here. Again, I don't think they have anything they can do. Like, they'd have to play like a Pokemon, like Lapras VMAX, to just come in and one-shot me. If they had like maybe a Pokemon that can do a little bit more damage, like Blastoise VMAX that could hit me for 220, like that's a lot of damage. That would force me to have to switch every turn. But if it's just pure Inteleon VMAX, like we're just walking away with this win. I'm pretty confident we're just walking away with a dub here. But we'll see. Anything is possible. See what they decide to do. They can retreat. They can hit me for 160. Right? And we just keep chipping away at these Inteleons until one of them is able to get boss knocked out by Max Plant. Yeah, seems Gucci. Just friggin' Flower Garden. We do have to watch out for boss, still. If they ever KO a Celebi, we can always rod it back, which will be the game plan. But they are never KOing a Celebi. They're cutting it close. I think every turn they are getting a little bit closer to killing Celebi. But not today. Plus, we have Mallow Lana, too, if it really comes down to it. Right? Yeah, just max playing. We have the option to play Mallow Lana. So, it's all good. It's all good. This deck is a lot of fun, man. This deck is fun to play when you're playing as decks that can't do much damage, or their damage is, like, gate-kept by all the healing you do. This deck's a ton of fun to play. Mind you, you're going to get some long games. This is 2 long videos in a row. Beheem. If you haven't seen my Beheem video I uploaded yesterday, make sure to watch that right now after this video. 2 long videos back-to-back. 30 HP left. Yeah, we're cutting it close every single turn. Ooh, Big Charm, though. That changes the landscape of this completely. It buys us even more time. It just sucks we don't have that extra Celebi. That's the big issue. Big Charm gives us more HP. They might play Tool Scrapper, though, which, knowing my luck, they do. I think actually this turn I might just move the Celebi. Yeah, Big Charm, move the Celebi with a Bird Keeper. Let's attack with this guy. And we'll heal this guy in the background. We do win next turn, though, because we just boss kill this. Well, they could Marnie me, they could stamp me, but we should just win anyways. Even if they knock this thing out, which they can because we have a Big Charm on. They have to go Tool Scrapper boss. We should win anyways. We just have boss in hand to knock out the Inteleon. Like, they were doing 0 damage a turn, essentially, thanks to all the healing we have. Doing 0 damage a turn sucks. Oh, there's a boss. What would they bring in? They bring in the Celebi. Do they have a Tool Scrapper? They probably do at this point. I would not be surprised if they did. They play so much stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they just had 1 Tool Scrapper in their deck. They can finally take out a Celebi, but we're just going to win anyways because we do have the boss in hand. Let's see what they got. Do they have a Scrapper? No, they're Ice Dancing. No Scrapper? No Scrapper in sight. What do they got? Let's go! We won! Oh my gosh, this deck is so silly. Awesome. You love to see it. Fun deck. Oh, we just boss, right? Boop, boss us up. And GG's. Max Plant. GG's. Awesome. Celebi VMAX with Vileplume-GX. Pretty deadly combo. There's Recycle. There's Celebi. There's Big Charm. The last 3 prizes are actually kind of important. Not gonna lie. Anyways, that'll wrap up the video, guys, on the Celebi Vileplume deck. Vileplume-GX one last time. It didn't really do much, but, I mean, your Celebi is your main attacker. Vileplume is a good attacker, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna cut it all the time. Celebi is obviously, like, your main attacker. But yeah, we showed off Vileplume one last time. It just sat on the sidelines and healed, but all that damage healing was amazing. Healing 10 more damage than Celebi does is fantastic. Thanks for watching the video, guys, on this Max Healing deck. Kind of turned into a stall deck, but we'll take it. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me with the road to reaching 19K subs. Check out Car Cabin. If you're going to pick up Evolving Skies codes later this week, get them at Car Cabin and use code LDF. Link down below. Check out my Discord. Link down below, too. Check out my Twitch channel. I'm streaming, follow that right now. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.